Hello. I, I'm literally sitting here in the car, just chilling. So I decided to pop on, see if anybody is even around. So I'm gonna give it a minute just to see. And I didn't think this through because I need to use my left hand. Can I flip this? I don't think I can. Can I flip it? No. All right. Well, now you guys saw me flip upside down. Oh, I do everything with my right hand. So the oh, this is gonna be real interesting. Here we go. That's the best I can do, guys. I'm literally sitting in a hospital parking lot. Hi. I'm bored. I have nothing else to do. And I was like, you know what? What can I do that is productive and I can go live? So we're going to see who all shows up. That will determine whether or not this actually lasts for any significant period of time. I have no tripod. I'm holding my phone. But hi, Lindsay. Good to see you. I am hanging out in the hospital parking lot of the place where my mom works, where I used to go for physical therapy because my mom needed to go to physical therapy. She had surgery on her shoulder and thus can't drive. And my dad had cataract surgery yesterday. And so between my sister and I, we have had to wrangle both of our parents. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. And so because of, COVID, I can't go inside and hang out with my mom and my physical therapist. He's the guy that used to be my physical therapist. Hello. Good to see you. I'm glad people are popping on. But so I'm stuck in my car and I was like, I'm too far away from home to go anywhere. So I can't go anywhere. Like I could go to Starbucks, but I can't even go sit anywhere because 2020, right? I can't even go putz around in something local. So I'm literally just chilling in the handicap spot. And I was poking at my phone, looking at Instagram stories, and I was like, I feel like I should be doing something productive. I didn't remember to bring my iPad to read my book club book. Dumb. It's still sitting on a charger at my grandparents' house. So I was like, you know what? Let's see if I have enough internet connection to go live. And alas, apparently I do. We'll see how long my arm holds out because holding a phone is not a lot of fun. But I just thought I'd come on and say hi because there have been, and it's Tuesday. Consider this the Tuesday live stream, y'all, because I don't plan on live streaming tonight. I'm hanging out with Alice today. So I took her over to daycare this morning and she was so excited to see me and Gracie show up. Uncle Eric is still at my grandparents' house working. I don't know why all these lights are on. I feel like I should maybe just turn the car off completely. I don't know how there we go. It's very cold outside, so I don't know how long I can go with leaving the, hi Trudy, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Guys, I can't drink coffee with my left hand. I can't do it. I don't know how to productively do this without, I just want to drink my coffee. This is my first, here we go. This is terrible. This is real life stuff here. And YouTube has my orientation locked. Hang on. CMT problems. I can only use my right hand to do pretty much anything, including drink my coffee. I love everything about this coffee mug. This is a Contigo coffee mug. If you need your drink to stay hot, it stays hot. But the problem is it has this safety button on it and I can't squeeze. So I love this mug, but it's hard for me. So now I can squeeze it, but now I have to tip it too. And it's too much. It's too much. A lot of life has been going on. Huh? I hope everything is going well for you. So y'all have got me. I used to have the exact same mug, same color. Yeah, I got this for Christmas. Did I tell you guys the stories of the Contigos? I know I posted it on Instagram yesterday, but my husband's great aunt sent us 2 Contigo mugs as our wedding gift randomly. I've never met this woman. He hasn't seen her in a long time. And we're like, oh, coffee, travel mugs. Okay, great. Turns out that they were the best thing that she could have possibly sent us because we used them out of necessity one day and realized just how incredible they were. And so because of that, I asked for a purple one for Christmas, I think last year, maybe 2 years ago, might be 2 years now. But we love them. Eric uses his every day in lieu of real coffee mugs. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out, this is my shoulder workout today, guys. I'm trying not to, using my left hand. Okay, Cool. Well, apologies for the shaky. But yeah, that's the update. Anything y'all want to chat about while I'm just sitting here doing nothing? Because you have either until my mom shows back up or my arm gives out, which could be relatively soon. It would have been 2 years ago at least. Okay, then it was probably 2 years ago. The magic coffee machine. You're right. Yep. So it must have been 2 Christmases ago. When do we head south? Saturday. If all goes according to plan, we leave on Saturday. And y'all, you want to know what amazing thing has happened? My hairdresser, who was the whole reason that we ended up having to delay because she got exposed to COVID and didn't know about it. First of all, her test finally came back yesterday. She got tested last Sunday and her test got back yesterday. She was negative. Praise Jesus. She was negative. Which is amazing, which means technically we didn't need to delay everything, but it worked out for the better. And so I actually, now that she knows she's not, doesn't have COVID, she must have had the flu or something, and she's feeling better. She's trying to reconfirm appointments that she either hadn't canceled or had canceled originally, and somebody canceled this Friday. I am her last appointment this Friday. I'm so excited. I still get to see her because at first I was like, oh, this worked out well scheduling wise and everything. But then I realized I'm still going to have this stupid gray streak in my hair and 5 pounds of hair on my head that I don't want. And her suite mate, she rents her own little studio with a partner. And her partner was actually going to take me. She texted me and she's like, go ahead and message Edita and we'll see if she can get you in. I told her you're top priority because I've had this appointment for 6 months. Like I once we knew I was coming down for Thanksgiving, I made this appointment with her. And so I had an appointment with her partner on Friday as well. But then when Jackie got back and was opening her books back up, she managed to sneak me in and I'm so excited. So the last thing I do before we pack up the car and leave is I'm going to be made beautiful and get rid of this stupid gray streak in my hair and chop. I'm chopping at least 4 or 5 inches off my hair because my hair is so long. It's so long that like, unless my ponytail is real tight, like nothing sits right. Like I can't pull my hair back right because messy bun is too heavy, right? So I'm so excited that I get to do that. It is going to cut short my time. Eric took Friday off to go and hang out with my niece. And, oh my gosh, you guys. Did I tell you guys? I don't remember. But Alice uttered the words. So we went over on Sunday. Sunday's the first time she saw us. That was our Thanksgiving. Hi, Javier. Good to see you today. We went over on Sunday for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and my dad's birthday, all wrapped up into one, which was amazing. And at one point, I walked into the playroom. Uncle Eric was playing with Alice, and Eric had a Guitar Hero guitar on. Alice was playing with a microphone that was attached to a keyboard, and they were playing Smoke on the Water on his phone, rocking out. It was hilarious. And then later, Alice comes out and we're just chatting away, and she is going through a phase of like when people come over, she introduces everybody to everybody else or whatever. So she's talking a lot about other people, and she looks at me and she goes, Aunt Bree, Uncle Eric and me are friends. And it was the cutest stinking thing I have ever seen in my life. Like so sincere, so much love. Uncle Eric and me are friends. Oh my gosh, it was precious. So Uncle Eric is supposed to go and play with her on Friday. And so now we're trying to just figure out logistics for Saturday or for Friday because I have to get back out by my grandparents' house. We only have one car. We'll work it out. So that's what's happening this week. And then Thursday, my husband's getting off work a little early so we can at least drive out and have dinner at my parents' house. And we are getting Lou Malnati's pizza. That is my one request of being in Chicago. I'm like, we need to get me my deep dish pizza. If I eat nothing else exciting, that's what it needs to be. So we moved pizza night from Friday to Thursday so I can get my hair done on Friday, have pizza on Thursday. And then Saturday morning, we up and go to go south. We go south. And if all goes according to plan, I will ask that you pray for us so hard during the weekend as we make the very long trek down to Florida, because we would really love for no debacles to happen and we get down there Sunday night. That's ideal. So we can kind of get ourselves set up. And so Eric can work on Monday and we can just be there. and I'm very, very excited at the premise of just being done with traveling. Like, I really am. But like, don't get me wrong, I love being here. But this is such an it is a means to an end, right? And so I'm like, this is nice, but this is also not my final destination, and we're kind of half living out of a suitcase and all that jazz. But will you take turns driving? Probably not, actually. We used to, but Eric would drive most of the way because I just don't like driving, and I also have a bum eye. But in recent times, he's discovered that if he's the passenger, he gets car sick. Like, he gets nauseous. So now he just drives. And I feel bad. I want to help him and drive. Like, as long as it's light outside, I will drive. Once the sun starts to set is when my vision starts to go. So I won't drive at night if I can help it. I have to drive at night today, but it's a lot easier when you know the lay of the land, you know? But so I don't know. I'll offer to drive for a little bit, but even the last time we drove to Illinois, I offered to drive first because he had work calls to take. We barely pulled out of the driveway. We weren't even out of our subdivision when he's like, nope, I have to drive. So, like, no big deal to me because I don't like driving. I can't stand driving. If I never have to drive again, if we got me a chauffeur, I would love it. I don't want to have to drive. I like going places. I don't like driving. Could be because I had a traumatic accident in a car with the rain, which is also why I'm terrified of driving in the rain. So I've just never been into driving. So that's fine. But I also feel bad because it's like a 20-hour drive. Maybe closer. I thought it was 24, but it turns out like the first day we're going to drive like 9.5 hours and the second day it's like 10.5 hours. So I don't know. But the problem is, well, it'll get better. We talked about this because I was like, we have to make sure we leave early because I want to make sure we drive in as much daylight as possible. But it's freaking winter, so daylight is, doesn't happen very often. And like sunsets at 4:30. But the further south we go, the later the sun will set. So we have that going for us anyway. But that's that. What else happened? My grandfather has his Wii set up in the basement, and he and Marilyn and I played, and Marilyn is his wife, but not legally, but they're married basically. We played Wii bowling. I played Wii bowling with my grandparents last night, and they schooled me, both of them. I lost horribly, all 3 times, all 3 games. And my grandfather's obsessed with my dog, utterly obsessed with my dog. It is the funniest thing and the cutest and sweetest thing I have ever seen. He's obsessed with her. Like, you thought Alice was obsessed with her. Grandpa is even more obsessed with her. Well, you can DJ and find would you rather questions on your phone. It's true. We listen to podcast episodes. We really like to listen to NPR's Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me and Ask Me Another. Their news quiz shows and game shows and stuff like that. So we usually save those for when we do road trips. So those are a lot of fun. We have some playlists we want to listen to. On our way down here, we listened to some of his favorite hockey podcast. And then we listened to the Essential Weird Al Yankovic album because he wanted to listen to, I don't know why. And some of the stuff was great. Some of it was not so great, but it was all very upbeat and energizing. So we had that going for us. Maybe I'm thinking like it'll be half podcast. It'll be, hello. I'm so glad you like the videos. A lot of people end up gaining on the holidays. It's true. But remember, the holidays are only one day. Like Thanksgiving, Christmas, one day. And I'm actually, I'm not struggling. I'm not struggling at all, but I have the added inconvenience of not having a food scale at my grandparents' house. So I have been much more focused on being mindful about what I eat and tracking what I can. Like, I couldn't track exact servings of my taco meat or my cheese or whatever last night for when we had tacos, but I tracked a blend of the meats because Marilyn used beef and turkey, and I tracked what I knew for shredded cheese, and I tracked the taco shells, which were scannable. I tracked our dessert. Like, I did the best that I can, and that is what I have been doing because I haven't been measuring anything. And I feel pretty good about it. I don't feel like I'm overstuffing. I managed to delay my eating of dessert yesterday. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday and bought several of my favorite holiday goodies, including a couple that I haven't tried before, because I couldn't help myself. My husband sent me for this beer that they put out every year, a different, like a vintage ale. And of course I had to buy some of the Christmas stuff. Hi Jennifer, good to see you. So I bought these soft gingerbread sandwich cookies in their baking section. Oh my gosh. Everybody in the house liked them. Everybody. They were dessert last night and they were amazing. Highly recommend. But like I got to the point in the middle of the afternoon where I'm like, I want to try the things I purchased, but I made sure to listen to my body and I was like, no, you're not actually hungry. Wait until you eat dinner and have them for dessert. Like you don't actually need to eat right now. So that felt really good. As long as I do stuff like that, I'm not feeling too bad about it. And I'm tracking everything I can. Like I scanned the cookies I ate because there's a nutrition label on them. And I tracked like the nut butter I had with my banana this morning. Don't know if I ate a whole serving or a little more or a little less, but I tracked something. So that's kind of how I'm functioning right now this week, which is fine. It is what it is. It's what I got to do. And so that's what I'm going to do. And at 2,100 calories, that doesn't feel too hard. And the same with workouts. I used the weird random workout equipment that was in my grandfather's basement yesterday to lift weights and do some different stuff. I don't know if I'm going to get to lift 4 this week just because half of our weights are in the car. Some of the weights I need, the 3 and 5 pounders, are in Florida and not here. We didn't bring them with us. So I might be a week delayed on lift 4, which is okay. I'll do week 8 next week and then start the week following, which jacks up all of the stickers in my planner, but there are worse things in this world, right? So there's that. Let me see what everybody's saying. My husband's currently making fun of my lower back dimples I have developed. Oh no. Random questions from my book. Yeah, so that's the update. We hit the road Saturday. Lord willing, by Sunday, we will be in Florida. Monday is Cultivate Your Year Live, which is super exciting. That is the all-day event by Cultivate What Matters, where Lara Casey, the founder of Cultivate What Matters, is going to be walking us through our Power Sheets prep work and our goal setting. So that's really exciting. And then, in theory, tomorrow, a couple days from now, my Moxie Life Planner is supposed to show up. My mother-in-law keeps sending me pictures of all of the packages that show up at the house that aren't for her, they're for me. I'm going to have, like, one day of Vlogmas is literally just going to have to be me unboxing all of these packages that because I've been ordering stuff for like a month to send down there. So I have washi tape orders and more Revel nail polishes and planner stickers and planner stuff and planners and protein powders. And I just ordered more Be Well by Kelly protein powder and a scale, like a body scale, to go down there because we didn't bring one and they only have one upstairs in their bathroom. And given the fact that I like to weigh myself with no clothes on and whatnot, I'm like, I'm not going to trek myself through my in-laws' house to go upstairs to their bathroom to use the scale. Let's just buy one that can permanently live in the bedroom that we use, which has a bathroom attached to it. So like, there's a couple Erin Condren packages there. Like I literally can unbox like it's Christmas, just of random stuff that I've ordered in the last month. But so my Moxie Life Planner is supposed to show up. I have to figure out how I want to use both of them because I do. And I kind of think the way I want to approach it is like Power Sheets is going to be for like the big goals, like the big lofty dream goals. And the Moxie Life Planner is going to be more for goals and habits to cultivate on a regular basis. Does that make sense? Like, I can't decide how to explain it, but like it's like personal development goals will be like reading and I don't even know. I have a jumble of ideas in my head. I just don't know how they will work out, but I'm hoping. Lakin says it's hard to use both of them, but I think if I use them, if I don't use them both specifically for the same goals all the time, I think it'll work out. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm very excited to explore this new planner. I appreciate that you guys encouraged me to go and get it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to try out and see. And if I don't like it this year, Or if I like it better than Power Sheets, like maybe I'll pick one system next year. I don't know how it's going to work out, but it'll be interesting. So Cultivate Your Year Live is on Monday. So hopefully everything is squared away so I'm able to have my butt on the couch with my coffee and my Power Sheets and do Power Sheets on Monday. And then on the 12th or something, I don't know if any of you follow Lakin, but I actually signed up for her Patreon because she's doing an action plan type thing for her for goal setting. So like it's not the actual goal setting, but she's doing a workshop on how to create the action plans to help you achieve your goals, right? And and she was offering it to all tiers on Patreon. I think you needed to join as of yesterday to get the action plan. I'm not sure. Reach out to her. But her lowest tier on Patreon was $5 a month. And I was like, she's my friend. I'll support her. No problem. So I signed up for Patreon and now I'm going to get to do her thing too, which is super cool. Because I really love seeing people who are like on the same level as me. Like she's a YouTuber and I'm a YouTuber and we're both like, we're peers, right? And she's putting together all this really cool stuff. And I would love to see how she does it, which is really great. So yeah. Tell you what, it's harder to do the lower you get in the coffee thing. So that's going to be happening soon. So we got goal setting and action planning. And at some point I have to like put out regular content again. I don't know, man. Can you believe it's December? Like I woke up this morning and I opened my friend's advent calendar and I was like, and I told my mom this just when we dropped off because I was like, it's December 1st. And I'm like, I am both ecstatic that it is December and that the year is this close to being over. We're 31 days out, y'all. 31 days out. But also, how the heck is it December? Like, when did that happen? I feel like this year has been the longest and shortest year of our lives all in the same year. Right? Like, I don't know where the time went. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. I woke up this morning and realized I get to start eating my cheese advent calendar. Excellent. My sister, I get to probably eat some of this today. So tonight is fondue night at my parents' house because Eric doesn't love fondue. So we're having it a night that he's not going to be there. But it's fondue night at my parents' house. But also my sister went to Aldi and apparently purchased one of every fancy cheese that they had. So like the special limited edition. So we have like a truffle cheese, we have a coffee cheese, we have a blueberry vodka cheese, we have a rosé cheese. Like she just bought them all. I don't know why, but she bought them all. So we're going to have a whole boatload of really fun Aldi cheeses to try. I tried the cranberry one. I wasn't impressed. It was fine. I wasn't all that impressed with it though. But it'll be at least fun to try these different cheeses. That'll be interesting. What else? I don't know. I got nothing else. Cheese party. Yeah. Cheese party followed by fondue, which is more cheese. So I'm having a lot of cheese today, which is fine. I'm here for it. I didn't even eat my protein bar. I was going to eat my protein bar while I was waiting around and then I went live and now I'm talking to you guys. I had a banana and nut butter for breakfast and I have creamer in my coffee. That's all I've had so far today. So I am here for all of the things. You guys haven't seen any of this yet because it's going up in my second vlog. It was originally supposed to be my first Vlogmas vlog, which was going to be Thanksgiving and Family Christmas 1. But we all know how that went. But my youngest sister made hot chocolate bombs. You know, those things that are trending right now where like it's the giant freaking ball and then you pour the hot milk over it and then it all melts together and there's stuff inside and it makes different flavored hot chocolate bombs. She's made them. And I tried one of those the other night. Oh my gosh, so good and so fun. So you'll see some footage of that a little later. But yeah, that's all she wrote, man. That's all I got. That's all I got. Anyone have anything they want to ask or discuss since this is all you're going to get from me today? Oh, guys, I'm used to it, but I'm still so frustrated that I can't actually do this. That's annoying. I don't know. I had a dream. In fact, it was the night I met. Oh, good. We got someone fun and exciting on here already today. And the robins represented love. Okay. Well, that sounds fun. Anyone else getting this? Are we liking this story? Let's see how it ends. People in the replay are probably like, what? Love it. Love it. Thank you. Oh, timed out. Got it. I was like, how do you time someone out? You gave him a timeout. Good job, Lissa. It's always good to have you. That's how it ends. And Lissa said the end. No, she doesn't. You are right. That's really funny. What an imagination, right? Right. At least it wasn't someone trying to pawn us off on oregano today. But it wasn't oregano. It was. Oh, the different kinds of people that are out and about. I tell you what, I got a comment on my channel today on my laundry video. Guys, how is my laundry stripping video one of the most popular videos I've uploaded this year? I did it months ago, and it wasn't even a well put together video, and it is constantly the video that is getting views and comments. Some of them helpful, some of them not so helpful. And today I got one, I can't even remember what it said, but I just commented back rude. And then I said something else, but rude was the first thing I said. And it was just somebody who was like, we're not here on your channel to get to know you. Just show us what we want to see. Thank goodness for the YouTube fast forward feature. I was like, I'm sorry that the video I put up on my channel that you can watch for free was inconvenient to you. People are ridiculous, y'all. People are ridiculous. And like, I take it all with a grain of salt. Like, I kind of chuckled and rolled my eyes, but I was like, what? Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude, people? Goodness. Because you have nothing better to do than strip laundry. It's true. It's true. Love how my patience varies. Sometimes I'll let things go forever. Yep. Apparently you're just like, nope, not today, storyteller. Not today. Oh my gosh. So funny. Guys, I can't see what time it is. I feel like I should pay attention to the clock. Hang on. Ugh. What time is it? Someone tell me what time it is. Come on. Come on, car. My car's not going to tell me what time it is. Guys, what time is it? I can't see on my computer. 10:49. Thank you. That's very helpful. My mom said she'd be out around 11. So this is a great way to spend the time sitting in my car, guys. This was super helpful. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself for an hour. So thank you for that. Any last minute things before I sign off here? Dang, this was 100% my workout for the day. My arm workout anyway. If anybody watches Hallmark movies, I urge you to watch, I haven't seen it yet, but I have had multiple people message me, watch The Christmas Bow, right? The way your head works is God's own private mystery. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I don't know who you are, but that's the truth. Apparently people are bored today. Sorry, Alyssa. The Christmas Bow is a Hallmark movie that has a character with CMT in it. And they talk about, like, I saw a little clip, someone in the CMT group posted a little clip that was like, did you hear this mentioned? And it's somebody saying your mother has a disease called Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease. Like, they legit talk about it. And I have had multiple people message me like, oh my gosh, did you watch this movie? Your disease is mentioned in it. And I love that people are connecting the dots that the thing that mentioned in that movie is the thing that I have. I feel like I have done my job and educated people enough where if they hear someone mention it, they know what it is and they relate it back to me. I love that. So if you're a Hallmark movie person and you haven't seen it yet, watch it and think of me. I'm going to watch it at some point. I might actually watch it today while Alice is at daycare, because my mom said she recorded it. So no toddler to bother me means I can sit and I can watch this movie and have lunch with my parents. That might be a good way to spend the afternoon. So that's on my list. I have a Christmas movie bucket list I want to work on. That's a great idea. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to watch at least 2 Christmas movies a week now, aren't I? Oh, you guys don't know that yet. My goals video is not up until Thursday. Never mind. You don't know that yet. But one of my weekly goals, because I really didn't know how to do my goals this month. Because they're so, bye Lindsay. Thank you for hopping on. My like it was really hard to come up with like solid concrete goals because I'm not at home. I'm like, routines are getting shaken up, new things are getting put in place, all that stuff. And my hands are starting to get cold. I have to turn the heat back on soon. So I really like, half of my goals are about like setting up my different planners. Content planner still hasn't shown up yet. But, and then I put like some fun Christmas goals down. And one of them is to watch at least 2 holiday movies every week. Hopefully more, but at least 2, because that is something you can do regardless of where you're located. So that's my goal. That's my goal. So maybe I'll start that today with the Christmas bell. That sounds fun. Anyway, I am going to sign off because my mother should be out here at any minute and I can take her home. So I should reheat the car and all that jazz. But thank you for taking a hot minute to hang out with me for a little bit. Suggestions for Christmas movies: A Christmas Story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, but like the original one. All 3 Santa Claus movies. The Santa Claus, Clause, starring Tim Allen. Jingle Jangle on Netflix was cute. It's kind of a Christmas movie. What else? Those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. There's always the classics like Holiday Inn. You could do that too. But all right, I'm going to sign off. Thank you for hanging out with me today and having a little Tuesday moment with me, even though I'm not streaming tonight. Reminder, I'm not streaming tonight. But I will be, if all goes according to plan, I should be streaming again next. Rosie, I'm literally just about to sign off. I've been live for about half an hour. But everything will be going, if all goes according to plan. Stay tuned for an announcement either way. The live stream will be back next Tuesday. Okay? Take care, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you later.